Hello, I'm Odd.
I'm Kate.
And we are Odd and Kate.
And hopefully this is our first podcast. Maybe not. We don't know. Because I am a dumbass and spilled water on my laptop and now it won't turn on. So now we can't use the brand new microphone that we bought for this very occasion. Our podcast is called I'm Sorry What? Welcome to I'm Sorry What?
You'll get why it's called
Basically, we say that a lot when we're like in shock. Or we're like, I'm sorry, what did you just say? So if you come at us with some like stupid like information, we're gonna probably say that. If this is a podcast, then you may or may not know us from TikTok and or YouTube, or probably none of them, because we really don't have many followers.
Have 500 subscribers. But if you do know us, welcome to our podcast.
We've wanted to make a podcast for like 2 years, whenever COVID started. So almost 3 years ago.
And we started something like that, but it was called Quarantine.
Yeah, and it was just like a Zoom show.
Yeah, but we would like to bring it in. We'd like to make it real.
We would like to make it a reality. We would like to make this also, disclaimer, Autumn and I have a habit of talking like Valley Girls for absolutely no reason.
We're from Michigan.
So we don't actually talk like that, but
like see, like I'm trying to stop myself.
We literally talk like that.
Talk like that all the time, and we can't help it. It just comes out. Like
okay, like some fun facties about us. We really enjoy long walks on the beach. That being said, we do enjoy the occasional TikTok. And a little bit ago, actually no, let's talk about like what they can expect on our podcast.
Okay. Well, we were talking about this earlier, and we want this to be like fun.
Right.
Fun.
We want it to be
a safe space. For people.
Safe yet unfiltered.
Yes.
Keep going.
And we don't do drama, so there's no
I thought you were just going to say we don't do drugs.
We don't do drugs.
We don't do drama, but if somebody brings up drama, we will definitely talk about it. We don't like to be a part of drama, but we will definitely gossip and talk about it, because what girl doesn't? If you're a girl and even a guy, honestly, I think guys like drama more than girls do.
Yeah.
I really do.
That makes sense.
All of my guy friends, literally, they're like, oh, you didn't hear? You didn't hear? No.
I'm like, wait, what?
We want to talk about, like, pop culture things.
I feel like it'd be fun to just talk about a lot of our concert experiences.
Yeah.
And, because me and Katie go to a ton of concerts.
That's another good fun fact. We love concerts. We've been to 7 or 8 concerts since August.
So, if, like, I feel like we'd give good advice.
Honestly, yeah.
Because, well, first of all, I posted, like, a TikTok a couple days ago, and people are commenting on, like, and they're saying, like, what are some advice for getting in line? Yeah, for the video where I was, like, just got in 3 merch lines. They're like, what's some advice to get in line? Like, what time should I get there? I'm like, let me tell you all the deets.
Honestly, yeah. And, I think, like, a really cool goal would be to, like, honestly, I've always thought this, to be like a concert, not like critic, obviously, because I have no right to critique anybody on this planet. But I think it'd be so fun to like, for like an artist to be like, hey, like we're gonna give tickets to On and Kate, and they're gonna be like, we want them to like make TikToks at our show, we want them to like talk about our show and whatever. And I think that'd be like so much fun.
It would be.
Anyways, that's like a goal, so we're gonna manifest that out loud right now.
Yes.
I know you're big manifestors.
Yes, we are. We're gonna be in LA in the next 2 years.
Our goal, we don't want to be in Michigan anymore. Our families, we're both adults. We're both adults,
but we're very family oriented.
Yeah. And our families don't want us to have these like. It's not that they don't want us to have these goals.
But they don't want
us to like move, and like I don't ever want to move. Like I still want to like live in Michigan. Like what I was thinking about, like I always want to do like summers in Michigan, because Michigan has like really good summers, and then like fall,
rest
winter,
of the year.
Yeah, rest of the year in like California.
Yeah. Yeah, I just want to be in LA right now. Like,
we like concerts. We love
concerts. We like taking pictures.
Yeah. We love cats.
Cats. There's a cat sitting right there.
Okay, so
Oh my god, Mike is yours.
I was at work the other day, and wait, I was like really on. Okay, I was at work the other day, and I work in this dance studio, so there's windows everywhere, and one of my friends called me from upstairs. She's like, Katie, I don't know what's happening, but there is a cop circling your car outside. Like, literally by your car, circling your car. I was parked across the street. I was like, what the heck? So I was like, I'm sorry, what?
I'm sorry, what?
And anyways,
Yeah.
so she's like, there's a cop circling your car. I'm like, I'm sorry, what? And so I'm teaching, mind you, so I have to leave my class. I go outside, I run outside, I stare at the cop, and there's this woman next to him, and she looks like an actual cat lady, like an actual cat lady. And I was like, that's my car. I'm like, that's my car. And they're like, oh, do you think you can move it because there's a dead cat underneath? I'm sorry, what? I was like, excuse me? I look under my car, there is a big ass cat just dead underneath my car. Yeah, yep. And I could tell this woman thought that she thought I hit it. And I'm like, you know, when you hit a squirrel, you feel that.
Uh-huh.
So if I hit like a full-grown cat, I would know.
You would know. You would feel it.
Anyways.
I feel like you'd hear it, too.
Yeah, so I went inside, I was like freaking out. Anyways, so this lady put on Facebook, like we have like a communications page for like the town that I live in, and she put on Facebook that there was a dead cat under a car, and but she saw the person who hit it. It was like a hit and run, and the cat just crawled, she was like limping over to my car and died underneath my car.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so I think it sensed that I was like a cat person, and was like, I think this car is a cat car. And I'm gonna die right here.
That is literally so sad.
Yeah. Anything crazy happen to you?
We have an orange cat at our house named Toggle,
Okay,
right?
Yeah.
This is not as crazy.
No, it's fine.
But one day she was eating and my dad was like, oh my god, hi Toggle. And
but explain that this is not your cat.
This is not my cat. This is our neighbor's cat who my sister accidentally kidnapped one time because she thought it was a lost cat. But then we brought her back because the owner put up posters, and then she was like, is this your cat? And she was like, this is my cat. Here's a book that I wrote about the cat. And that was that. But now...
That's a little weird.
I know. But lately, there's been 2 orange cats. So we don't know if it's Toggle or if Toggle had a baby, or if they have another cat that they just got a cat that looks just like Toggle, just to, I don't know, replace her or something.
Oh my god, could you imagine they actually got like a second cat because you guys took theirs?
Literally. But yeah, basically I think we stole our neighbor's cat.
We have been like making YouTube videos since like 2016.
Yeah, 2016.
I think.
It's been 8 years.
And you know what? I'm like kind of glad people didn't really watch it because we literally like blew up over the internet.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really embarrassing to like look back and see myself in 2016 and be like, why did I look like that?
Yeah, and we also have a video that got like 40,000 views.
Yeah,
our very most embarrassing video.
Our very first YouTube video we ever made, got 40,000 views.
We should do a video reacting to that.
We should. And we gained like what was it, like 100 or 200 subscribers or something, and we were like, oh my god, we're like YouTube famous.
We're getting there.
So the video was about this band called Why Don't We, which is now broken up. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. Yeah. Oh, also we like to break out in song a lot.
Yeah, when we're nervous, we do it a lot too.
So it was about this band called Why Don't We, and I was like total hater of this band because I was like, I think I was like 17 at the time, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna be like a teenage girl who's obsessed with bands, like, because Odd and I are 4 years apart, so Odd was like,
let me show you this band I like.
Yeah, I was like 13 or something. I was like, I'm not about to get into this band because how cringe it would be like me, like a high school senior, liking this freaking boy band. Anyways, so I did a video reacting to Why Don't We. Ended up falling in love with them because I'm the white man's. And I was like, so then that video blew up. We ended up going to their concert, and we got recognized there from that video. And that, I think that was the moment that Odd and I were like, this is what we have to do. Yeah, this is like, what we have to do.
Yeah.
And it's been like a slow going adventure.
But we feel that it's all gonna be worth it in the end.
We, like, honestly, like, I'm trying, like, my best to trust, like, the universe's timing, you know? Because obviously there was a reason we didn't blow up in, like, 2016.
There's a reason
I think it's because I looked really ugly.
And
God was like, and God knew I did not want my face is out there from 2016, but it wasn't like, you know, but
yeah.
But yeah, I think like that moment was like, oh my God, that was like really cool for somebody to. They were like, wait, are you guys?
They were like,
what did they?
You guys made a video about why don't we or something?
Yeah, and we were like, yeah, we did.
And then
we were like, you totally, like,
and
no pictures, please.
Our friend Cheyenne, she was literally like, she asked us at the end after we met her, she was like, so you guys have like a YouTube channel or something? Because they were like, oh my God, freaking out that somebody just came up to us and asked who we are, and like. Then they were like, so you have a YouTube? We were like, yeah.
I feel like we never, at least you always would post about Aud and Kate on your stories and stuff, but I have really bad social anxiety, so I never did. And I still don't, because like it freaks me out still. But like, I'm trying better to be more like fuck it. Like, this is what I want to do, so like I don't want to be like,
that's how I am.
But like growing up, it was always like, oh my God, they're making YouTube videos. But that's like what, in the back of my head that I still like, but like people, I feel like once you graduate high school, people don't give a shit what you do. Unless you think differently.
Let me tell you something. So, the reason I started being so just, like, confident in posting everything is because once I graduated, I saw that everybody I was in that class with just went down.
Let me tell you something. Sorry. I have a really bad habit of interrupting people.
Oh, you're fine. But I was like, okay, they're not going anywhere, so why don't I try and go somewhere? And I was like,
I like that.
But then I said, I was like, they're gonna judge me if I post about our channel and stuff. But then I said, we're gonna get haters. Like, it's the whole thing. Like, it's just, we're gonna have to get used to it. That's just.
Yeah. And still, like, as a 23-year-old, I'm still, like, trying to get over that, just because, like, I always have this, like, internalized fear that people are judging me, which is my social anxiety. But whether you want to admit it or not, everybody in this world at one point has thought about doing something grander and bigger than a 9-to-5 job, and we're the ones who are just actually trying to do it.
It takes a lot to go after what you want.
Because we have been trying to do this since 2016, and it's 2022. It's almost 2023, and we have 500 subscribers on YouTube, but we did take like a little hiatus.
We did. COVID really messed us up.
Yeah.
And,
that. We had to take a little mental health break. But I feel like now, since August, we started back up in August making YouTube videos, and we were at like 480 subscribers or something. And now in October we have 510. So I feel like we're doing pretty good. Definitely like a slow, like my thing is like, I don't want people to be like, oh my God, she's making a YouTube channel and a podcast and she's not even successful. Like, hardy har har.
We enjoy doing it.
That's the thing too. Like, I'm having so much fun right now.
Me too.
Like,
I fucking love doing a podcast.
We literally just made like TikToks for like 2 hours. It was like so much fun.
Honestly.
Like, who cares? Like, at least like I'm doing like something that I like, and we're trying. What does Jack Harlow say? I don't wish for success, I speak it, or something like that.
That's what you're making.
Yeah, I was like waiting for you to show your shirt. But like, seriously though, like, don't you agree? I think everybody in this life has been like, oh my God, what if I was like a singer? Or like, oh my God, what if I was in a movie?
I feel like
oh my
everybody's like, I wish I was just famous right now. So
yeah,
because that's how people think all their problems will go away. I feel like.
Yeah. Low key.
No, we just want to be famous.
I low key like, I don't want to like just be famous. Like I don't. Like, my thing is, like, I don't want to do this, like, to be famous. I just like doing it. And, like, if we can be famous from it, like, that's
that'd be great. Like, but we have fun. And, like, how many years ago did we buy that camera? We used to film our YouTube videos on my school camera.
Oh, my God.
From digital photography.
Yes. Oh, my God, I forgot about that.
And one year, I got some Christmas money, and we decided to go and get the camera that we're filming on now.
Did I ever pay you back for that?
I don't honestly remember that.
I don't know. Please don't let me forget to pay you back for all of this stuff.
Okay.
Seriously.
Do you want me to send you a vendor request?
Yeah. Because I will forget. Anyways.
But we just bought another big purchase today, and let me tell you guys, it feels literally so amazing.
Blue Yeti that's not connected because I spilled water on my laptop and we have nothing to connect it to. Yeah, anyways, so we were like buying all this stuff today and everything was going really well. The setup of our room went really well today. The process of buying the mic and the headphones went really well. So obviously something bad just had to happen for this, you know?
Yeah.
Like, and it was my laptop like absolutely crashing. So hopefully I don't have to buy a new one, but
yeah, oh my god.
Homie's broke. I've been broke so many times.
I've been broke so many times.
Bank account been broke so many times.
Ah.
Anyways, our next episode is gonna be called The Redemption of Bryce Hall. So that is like kind of like what
kind of exciting.
Yeah, that's like
fun.
So like our episodes I think are gonna be talking about like just like what's trending and like what's going on and
fun stories.
Yeah, like right now I feel like in the social media world like Bryce Hall is kind of, I feel like he was kind of dying out, you know,
and
because there's always somebody new, right? And like Bryce Hall was the it TikTok boy.
Yeah.
And now I feel like he's kind of like going down. So he like rebranded himself, and we're gonna like, we kind of want to like make a podcast episode about that.
This was fun.
Oh my god, I know, like I'm
having
having fun. Like I feel like I'm Ryan Seacrest.
I know. Oh my god. And
Okay, and like yeah. Okay, and okay, so we now have a special guest coming in.
Welcome in, Jack Harlow.
Jack Harlow. Oh, also this is another thing. Aud and I, like, once our podcast like takes off, and it will, because when
we will, and we're gonna be famous.
We don't wish for it, we speak it, like Jack Harlow said. When you say things out loud, it manifests. So when our podcast takes off, we want to have like actual like people come on our podcast, or that like be.
We really want Hannah Maloch on our podcast.
Yeah, we do, because like we're both like we're all Grand Rapids girlies. And she's like, I feel like if you think about like Michigan and like influencers from Michigan, it's Hannah Maloch.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I'm sure there's other ones.
Yeah, she's the only
like
one I know.
influencers speaking, not like artists or anything, but like but like we want to. Halsey's from Michigan. Shut up.
Yeah, isn't she?
I hate that.
Hold on.
Anyways, we want to like. Whoa, I feel like I've been trying to spit this sentence out for like 5 minutes. We want to make. What am I trying to say, Aud? When we want to interview people, like public people, public figures, and we want to ask them just like the rawest, like most unfiltered questions that people want to know. You know what I mean? And like, we don't want to like hold back. Like, we want to be like, people are gonna like be posting on like Instagram and stuff. Like, can you believe Aud and Kate really asked them that? Like, that's what we want.
Yeah, like we just want to be real.
Yeah, we want to be real girlies.
Real
girlies, real time.
We don't want to be real.
Real shit.
We want to be real.
We want to be real. Welcome to the real. That's a show, The Real.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
And you have to say, you can't say it important. You have to be like, I'm sorry, what?
And I want all your fan accounts to be, I'm sorry, what? Aud and Kate, LOL, love you, girl.
Love you, girly, XOX. And like years will be, I'm sorry, Aud. And mine will be,
I'm sorry,
Aud.
2003.
I'm an odd girl, but Kate really did. I'm an odd girl, but Kate really went for it in this video.
I'm an odd girl, but Kate really slayed this one.
Anyways, that's what to expect on I'm Sorry What podcast.
Right.
Do you subscribe to podcasts? I don't know. Do you like them? Do you follow them? Do you subscribe?
I don't know. Comment down below what you did.
Do you comment on
follow, like, subscribe, or
podcast? Do you comment on podcasts? I don't know. I literally watch like maybe 2 or 3 podcasts and that's it. And I watch them. Like, I don't listen. I listen to one.
I listen to Tiny Meat Gang's podcast every single night while I sleep. Like, I put it on in the background. Sorry. And it helps me sleep so much. I don't know why. I think it's Noelle's voice.
Dude, there's one podcast that I watch. It's called Convos at the Kitchen Counter, and it's this TikToker whose dad has dementia, and they make TikToks together, and like I always listen to her podcast. Yeah. But that's the only podcast that I actually can listen to. I enjoy watching it more.
Yeah, I watch the BFFs podcast.
I also listen to Emma Chamberlain's podcast sometimes. Anywho, we're on a Kate.
Anyway, yeah.
This
has been I'm sorry what?
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 How do you say I'm sorry in Spanish?
Lo siento.
How do you say what?
Okay. Lo siento, okay.
Lo siento, okay?
Lo siento, okay?
Watch that not be one of these at all.
I'm scared now.
We're gonna get canceled.
Oh my god, canceled before we even started.
Oh my god, we should do podcast episodes where like if somebody like an influencer gets canceled, we do like a canceled jury.
On Kate's outtake of
and we decide if they really should be canceled or not.
Yes.
That being said,
Cancel
please don't
or
go on
not.
our Twitters and like search for like
I just deleted a bunch so
2011 stuff and like
I literally just went through my whole Twitter and deleted
that
all
scares
cringy
me.
ones.
Sometimes I think about that, I'm like, what if, or like not what if, when I'm a public figure, people are scrolling through my Twitter and they see some like random unhinged shit that I said like in 2011 or something, and I'm like, they cancel me for it. I think about that. I'm not like, I never ever said any racist or homophobic or like any like, I didn't swear until I was like 19 years old, so like there's nothing on there that's bad, I don't think. Unless there is
like secret spies on there.
Yeah, there is one photo of me surfacing around. Not surfing. I don't know why I said it like that. There's one photo of me on the internet. There's actually two that might be problematic, so I'm gonna address it now. One,
Listen now.
I braided my hair in tiny little braids to make it crimpy the next day.
Okay,
I put it in a ponytail, and it looks like the weekend dress.
I remember that.
Yeah, so I took a Snapchat and said the weekend, but I wasn't putting, like, I wasn't.
It was the hairstyle.
I didn't have cornrows. I wasn't doing blackface.
Yeah.
Like, I literally just had my hair in braids and a ponytail. And so there's that one. And then there's a picture of me, Lexi, and Carly, our sisters, on Halloween with sugar skulls. And this was like 2015 or something. And like, I didn't know.
No.
I didn't know. Like, none of us knew that was. And you know what? And I blame it on the school systems for not teaching Dia de los Muertos because I didn't know. I just looked up skeleton makeup on Pinterest and I saw that. I was like, oh my god, a sugar skull!
Yeah. So don't cancel.
So that is the explanation for all of those. Please don't cancel me.
The most unhinged thing that was on my Twitter was, I think it was a tweet that said, it is 2:49 a.m. and I am craving a pear.
I've never had a pear. Wait, what? You're craving a pear? I'm sorry, that's the stupidest thing.
That was so unhinged. That was so problematic.
That was so crazy. Don't cancel her.
I get canceled.
It's just a pear, you guys.
It's just a pear, I promise.
Oh my god. Actually, I have a lot of embarrassing stuff on my Twitter of like me when I was like super obsessed with like the Madcom boys in One Direction. So definitely there's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of tweets to Matthew Espinosa trying to get him to follow me.
I remember that.
Yeah. So and he now has a podcast.
Did you meet him?
I did meet him.
Oh my god, what if we get him on our podcast?
I like went through, me and my best friend went through this whole phase where we were like totally like MadCon obsessed, and we met Taylor Kniff, Matt Espinosa, Aaron Carpenter. We saw Buck Wild live.
Stop
so
it.
Don't even try to come for me. I'm better than you.
She wins that live.
I went at live. I saw Buck Wild live.
Oh my god.
And it was horrible. Anyways, yeah. What were we talking about?
Oh, podcast. Matt Espinosa.
Oh, cringy Twitter stuff.
Yeah. We want to do a podcast with pretty much.
That was us staring at the camera if you're not watching the video. I keep forgetting that like this might just be audio.
Hey, but I was just thinking like we're really natural at this.
We're like
really
good at this.
Next time I'm gonna have a little sippy to like a little sippy to have.
What is that?
A drink.
Oh my god, you were like looking like doing something to your neck.
Sippy for my throat.
I thought
we got so off track. Okay.
Goodbye.
See you
later. I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry. Oh my god. Goodbye.